What's going on, guys? Another episode. We just finished rebuilding the old 650, and now we need to get the 650 into the sled. Gotta get the 650 into her sled now, so I'm gonna haul this hoopty over to the car wash and clean all this gunk and shit out of here so it ain't so nasty to work on. And then we'll get this motor in, see how everything lines up, figure out a little bit of cooling system, even though it won't be permanent. I do want it to like circulate some water just for testing purposes. And then we can figure out exhaust. Probably gonna take the seat off because I'm gonna need I'm probably gonna go to like a small little fuel cell in here because I don't need a big giant tank. So yeah, I'll have to see if I can run this seat without the tank. I don't know. I've never had a Polaris seat off before. So yeah, I'll figure that out. One step closer to hearing this thing run, and I'm getting antsy. Me in this one. I'm not shutting off the AC unit for this clip. I should be like one of those fucking modern day YouTubers and just do a time lapse of you guys watching me clean up my oil mess, but I'm not that kind of guy, so you're not gonna get to see it. Alright, got her back. It's a little bit cleaner. I'm gonna have to kind of wait for this shit to dry and maybe scrub it a little bit, but it won't be super greasy anymore. It'll be a little better to work on. Got this part in. Whoa, focus. Got an oil pump block off plate, so we'll put this bad unit in. Alright, so I'm starting to take more crap off of this thing. I got the seat off. The two tanks here, the oil tank, the coolant overflow tank, got those off. I gotta take these mounts off, get rid of this guy yet. The thing kind of ticks me off, not to pull this seat cover off, is, I don't know well you'll be able to see it. Yeah, I can kind of see them. Studs busted off that hold the seat on in the back. So I gotta fix that. So that's pretty cool. Got them over here. So, yeah, those are no good. But yeah, once I get that done, I'll probably try and clean up all the grease and shit that I couldn't get when I brought it to the car wash. But yeah, get that crap drilled off, and then I'm gonna try and clean up more of this grease and shit all underneath the seat and everything. You know, I'll probably take all this wiring off because I'm probably not gonna use any of it. You know, the only thing I'm gonna need is a tail light for at night when I'm racing at night, but other than that I don't really need a headlight or anything else. I'm gonna get rid of, I might keep this kill switch, I might not. I know this whole throttle is kind of jank. Somebody like had a little bracket and stuff on it, so but yeah, I'm gonna keep tearing this shit apart, and eventually we're gonna plop the motor in, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the gas tank as well. It's all one piece with the seat, so what I think I'm gonna do is just cut it out to a big cavity. Well, kind of eyeball the measurements of it because I need to find a fuel cell that could fit in this space and still connect up to there so I can fill it, or have a way to fill it. Otherwise, I'll maybe use this tank, but I really don't want to. Just a bunch of waste of space, and probably have to have more gas in it than I need to make a pass down the track. So I'll probably Probably still end up just cutting it out, making it a big empty cavity, emptying out the bottom to where the fuel cell will mount to the tunnel right here somewhere. But the filler will be lined up, and I'll have to connect the two together somehow so you can just fill it like you normally do. That's a future me problem. Well, 650 is in there. Still got to tighten down all the motor mounts and shit, but she plopped right in there. I'll got the flywheel off. Kind of got it marked about where I want it. I'm sure it won't be perfect, but you can adjust that shit in software as far as top dead center being at 0 degrees, which I'll show you guys how that's done as well. It's a pretty simple thing to do. So yeah, to get those tightened up, I'm gonna throw the throttle bodies on. Might even start cutting up that gas tank. I don't know. Kind of got to get an idea where I want to put like the ECU in here. Kind of figure out the wiring. Figure out where the battery's going to go. Stuff like that. Alright, got the gas tank cut open without blowing myself up. Just use the Sawzall and just drilled little access holes with a drill. Now let me cut all the way around it. So I might mount like the fuel pump in there, just right to the bottom of the gas tank. You know, if it lines up nice with the tank. I don't know, because I probably got to want to make the seat removable without being too much work. But yeah, we'll figure something out. Oh yeah, look at all that room for activities. Got the taillight wiring. Gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do for a tank. Hopefully I can maybe just do a smaller one off to one side, then throw the computer on the other side, and I gotta mount the coils somewhere in here. And the ECU, show you what that'll look like in there. So yeah, it doesn't really take up any room at all in there. Alright guys, thought for sure I'd be doing an outro right now, but all this stuff was supposed to come Monday, and I wasn't going to make it for tomorrow's video, so it all came. The main thing I really needed was the little gas tank. Ooh, shit's falling. And yeah, I got some things for the rope, pull start rope, because those are all plastic and wore out. I got some more wiring to get shit wired up. And then I got an LS coil relocation kit. So yeah, finally got some stuff. We can actually get something done in this video. So yeah, here's those pull start. The rope goes through them. They're billet aluminum. Didn't plan for billet, because plastic's just fine, but they're about $10 a piece. You need 2 of them. One over here too. Found a 2-pack, like 22 bucks. Bought them up. And then here's that little gas tank. So hopefully that fits up in there. Looks like it's gonna be a tight fit. And then we gotta figure out how to still get gas in it, either through here or might be able to do something with one of these, like just a tube off of it to put something through here, you know, like a little funnel or something to seal to the bottom of the tank. I don't know, figure something out. So here's that coil relocation kit. It's modular, so I'll just have to get shorter bolts, but that'll hold my coils nice. That sorts that out. Now I gotta pop that tank under there and kind of see how that looks. Alright, so it's a kind of a tight fit in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make anything work to fill it from here, but I had thought I could probably go off this AN line up here with fittings and maybe come through here and have it 90 up, so it's like sitting right here. Then I could just have a little cap on there, unscrew the cap, put a funnel in it, and dump the gas in that way. I think that would work out pretty easily. I don't know how I'm gonna get around this. Might take some jankness, you know, or I might even be able to do that same kind of thing up through here, but I don't know how I would hold it to unscrew it. I don't know, I gotta figure it out. Maybe this tank won't work, not sure. We'll make something happen. Alright, so I got the throttle bodies on, got the tank in there. There's that coil relocation kit. I'll have to get longer bolts for it. I just threw some studs on there for now. Keep it together. Then the fuel pump I think will sit right down in here, in that area. Big old thing. It's over there against up to that temporary tank. Yeah, and then I think I'll mount the ECU. I'll just put it into the side of the gas tank. Somewhere over there, on the side. I think that'll be the best packaging I can do with this space I got. I think that'll work out. Now I gotta kind of get some rib nuts and bolt everything down. Alright, we're making progress. It's currently raining out like crazy, so don't mind that. Got the coils mounted in there. Turned out sweet. Tanks mounted. Then we'll probably do the feed and the return through the same thing. I think on the fuel rail. So that's the return side. That's the feed side. And it sits on there like this. So returns, yeah, it sits on there like this. Holy smokes, it's getting wild. So I'll have to run the feed through there, which kind of stinks. Here, running along through here into the pump, and then from the pump to filter somewhere in here, and then over to there. And then the return can probably just snake from there through there and into there. Holy man, is this freaking hailing out? Sounds like it's hailing, but I don't see any on the ground. Oh, yep, it's hailing. That ain't no good. I don't want any hail damage. That would really suck. Oh yeah, it's hailing. That is not good. Alrighty guys, I think it's a good stopping point. Got doing a little thumbnail over here, kind of, you know, mocking up the turbo and everything. But yeah, we got tank in. I put let me flip this around. The tank in. I put this one in. There's the bracket for this one that I'm painting it because it's all rusty. Might as well paint it. But yeah, the turbo. Kind of see I got the exhaust set in here. Let me move this quick. Even though we're not anywhere near putting this thing actually in the sled, I can kind of show you what I'm thinking. So I think that bracket right there is gonna have to move, and it's gonna have to sit at whatever height so I can get a 90. Probably extend this, extend that pipe over to here, and then 90 in. And then the exhaust will probably just come out side exit out the side here, through here, just a little 90 and but I do have to have room for the pull start, so I think it's got to be more somewhere like right here, but down way farther. But obviously that bracket's in the way. So yeah guys, that's where we stand. Made it to the end of the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to see you in the next one, and hopefully No promises. Well, maybe next video we start it. That would be cool. See you guys later.